Okay, so your S5 should look very similar to this. You could have colored all of it. I actually just wanted you to identify the bones of the ankle, which is the tibia, the fibula, and the talus. So that's how S5 should look. S6 should look like this. All right, so you would have taken the back side of S5, right? Just used the information on the back side of S5 to fill out S6. So what you're gonna do next for S6 is you will have already obviously provided the information from S5, from the back of S5 here. So now we need to identify all of the 13 components on S6 on the actual bone. We're gonna identify starting from number 1. So this is the fibula. So this is considered the styloid process. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna identify what each item is, okay? So the styloid process 1 is here. This is the fibula. So what we'll do is we'll put a dot and we'll color it, we'll basically highlight number 1 so that it indicates what color it is. And then we're gonna go down to 2. And then 2 is the head of the fibula. So 2 is the head of the fibula. So this is what 2 is. Okay, so this is considered the head. So we'll color it like so. And then we'll highlight 2. Then we'll go to the neck of the fibula, which is 3. So this is considered the neck. So we're just gonna shade in just the borders, the particular parts. So that's considered the neck. 4 is the interosseous border. Okay, and so 4, the interosseous border basically is just the border on the bone. So that's what 4 is pointing to. 5 is the lateral malleolus. So 5 is here. This is on the fibula. So this is the lateral malleolus. And then 6 is the shaft. And so 6 would be the entire length of the bone. So for coloring, we're just going to identify the components of the bone only. And then 6, we'd highlight the shaft. So 7, let's see if I have enough colors here. 7 is medial condyle. So 7 is a medial condyle. So this is the medial condyle of the tibia. Okay, 8 is the lateral condyle. At the moment, I'm busy, preparing for school, so I'm sorry, I can't even get up at the moment. 8 is lateral condyle. Okay, so this is that. 9 is the tibial tuberosity, which is here. We'll talk more about that later. 10, we're not going to identify. Okay, 10 is not to be considered. 11, we can make 11 also the same color as 6. I think that's, yeah. 11 is also the shaft of the tibia. And then 12, which was orange, is the same thing. So we can go 12 is the border of the tibia also. So 4 and 12 are the interosseous border. So we can make it 12 here also. Whoops, sorry, this, yeah, 12 and 4. Okay, and then we'll do this. And then the last one is medial malleolus. And we'll just make that black. So 13 is medial malleolus. It's also here. And then I'm not gonna highlight it, I'll just circle it, I guess, because it's gonna cover it. So then what you'll do is you'll go back to this side also, so you'll do both sides, okay, so that it's very congruent. So we'll just match 5 with 5. And then you'll match 2 with 2 over here. Three with 3. And then 1 with 1, because they're all the same. And then 8 with 8 on this side. And then 7 with 7. And then 10 we didn't do on each side. And so, and then 6 with 6. Yeah, 6 and 11 are the same. And the last thing is you're gonna add 2 things, okay? So you're gonna add, we're gonna add a 14, and we're gonna add a 15. Okay, so we're gonna add 14. Is the top of the tibia, okay? And 14 is tibial plateau. And then we're gonna add a 15 which 15 and 15 we're gonna use maybe a different color. Let's see what that'll work. 15 is in between the borders, so it's actually sits in between the tibia and the fibula. It's actually the whole space, but since the orange is covering the borders, just understand that 15 is actually the whole space, okay? So the orange is just the borders of the bones, and the space in between the bones is considered the interosseous membrane. So 15 is, we'll put 15 here because it's nor tibia or fibula. It's interosseous membrane. Okay, so that is both in between the tibia and the fibula. Okay, so, and then 11 here is going to be the same as 6. So that will be how you complete that will be how you finish completing S6.